Good morning, it's Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up here in about 3 minutes. Netflix just had earnings, so pretty crazy. You can see right now they're actually down $13 and a lot of volume already. So I'll be watching that one closely, but also be keeping an eye for anything else that pops up. Okay, I have an order to buy at 67.75. Just an introductory order on VMW. Oh, nice. That was a quick move down there. So I got those. We'll look to take a quick 50 bucks, but if it wants to pull back some more and allow me to build a bigger position, then I would gladly take that. But I'm not going to turn down a quick 50 bucks, which it just gave me there. So let's see here. 67.25 here for my next, and I'll do the same thing. I want to make an alert in the chat room too while I do this, so bear with me. Okay, just alerted the chat room to the setup here, so we'll see if it can pull back some more. Again, new order at 67.25, and we'll look to do the same thing. And I screwed up here. I canceled the order and moved it down, and then you can see right here where the low it went so far, 67.25. So shame on me for changing my order. Now, to be fair, that wouldn't imply that I would have gotten filled there. So there's no way for me to know if I would have actually gotten shares there. But yeah, should have just trusted the chart. Clearly didn't trust it as much as I should have. Yeah, you saw the order for 67.25, and that's exactly where it went before this bounce here. But again, not saying I would have gotten filled, but still kind of a cool little example. So let's keep on looking. All right, looking is short at 67.85, stop loss at 68.01. So if this doesn't work out, I could put me in the red on the morning, but that's fine. I like the potential here. So a small controlled loss versus if this thing rolls over and breaks down through, that would be fantastic. So again, current short order at 67.85, stop loss at 68.01. So risking about 16 cents on it, but not sure if it's going to bounce back up there or not. So I'll keep you updated. All right, have an order to short at 84.97. Stop loss at 85.02. So what is that? A 5-cent risk. So very minimal. So we'll see if we can get up there. Very well could be bottoming out here and popping. It also could be the consolidation portion of a bear pennant pattern. So in either event, I want to be ready for it. So I'm in and out that fast. So guess it was bouncing there, and it does roll back over here, but that's just all hindsight right there. So that one didn't quite work out, but that's fine. Really like the risk versus reward on that one. And you know what? Sometimes trades just don't work out. So let's see if I can find another trade. Got distracted for a little bit as it is 10 o'clock, so I haven't necessarily been searching the markets. But I came back, saw that, and thought, you know what? I'm willing to risk. My ultimate risk, I guess, turned out to be 7 cents because it's a fast mover. But hey, if that thing would have kept on rolling over. So here we go. I mean, if this thing decides to bounce, and it is what it is. But let's see if I can find anything else out there. All right, there we go. Got some shares short at 157.45. We'll look to build a position. No, that already got me out for $65 there. All right, well, I was going down there to. Sorry, I'm just okay, that makes sense. All right, so I see what happened. I want to get readjusted though in case it wants to bounce back up. So I screwed up that final order, but that's fine. I'm used to screwing up now during these videos when I'm trying to talk, but it is what it is. For you longtime viewers, you know that I bring that upon myself with these videos. And yes, I always appreciate these suggestions. Well, you can just not even talk, Clay, and then you can record the whole thing and then come back and edit it. I got plenty of other stuff to do. I don't need to throw another thing into my to-do list in terms of editing videos and all that sort of stuff. So sure that I'm not putting in any wrong orders. So here we go. See if I can get, okay, got in there, and all out for a quick gain right there. Let's keep right at it. Whoops, that's not what I want. Double checking everything. There we go. We'll go. And that, this one should have been 100 here. I didn't want to get out of all 200 there, but oh well, it is what it is. So let me make sure I'm at 100 there. There we go. Make sure that this has been alerted in the chat. I'm going to re-alert it in the chat room. We already alerted it, but want to make sure people are still watching this one. Some great trading action on it, obviously. Okay, so that's been alerted. So we'll see if it can get back up there. Now we're at 6 minutes on the video. All right, so we're not, this thing's not too long. So let's see, where do I stand now? Took that $34 loss and then came back and have made since $115. So let's see. The lesson, I'm always trying to at least put one little lesson into these live trade videos. I guess the lesson here, that's why you just put the ego aside. If you're wrong, admit you're wrong, take a small loss, and then you don't have to trade like a superhero in order to dig yourself out of the hole. Granted, I was never in a hole, but you get the point. You know, it's not like any of these trades are huge scores, but, you know, in combination, they made, you know, that little, where I was wrong look like nothing. So remember, as traders, being wrong is part of the business. If you have a problem with admitting you're wrong, with being wrong, if that's like going to hurt your ego or something like that, then you better find something else to do with your time, because trading is definitely not for you. Being wrong is part of the process, and as long as you are wrong in a controlled fashion, like you saw on Netflix, then, you know, like I said, the last thing you want to have to do as a trader is to, you know, have to trade like a superhero in order to get out of a losing trade. Or you took a loss and like, oh great, now I got to trade like the best thing ever. That means your losses are way too big. It means, you know, you're not just, you know, you're not implementing proper risk management. So I'll stop talking now. Let's see if I can find one more trade. And I'm pretty proud of myself here. While I search for the next trade, the big question I always get is, hey Clay, how do you find, what are you using to search for these next setups, these next trades? So what I've done, and in all seriousness, I mean, that's a very good question. It's a very logical question. So because of that, I put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I am using to locate the stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself, very short and to the point, and it's totally free. The biggest risk to you is just the few minutes it takes you to read through it. So it's not like it's a novel. Not gonna, you know, you're not gonna risk, 5 hours, 6 hours of your time reading through everything just to have it be a total waste. It'll literally be risk of a few minutes, and the upside is quite big. I mean, if it really helps you out, then that'd be a pretty good upside reward. So check it out. You can click right there. All right, I just got. Let me focus here for a minute. Just picked up 100 shares at 108.50, but that thing just skyrocketed. So I wanted to just get an order out there and kind of reassess myself. I'll be honest, that was too fast for my liking. I kind of lost track of things. So I'll go a new order and just 100 shares here. I knew it was moving fast. That's why I started with 100 shares only. But even that move there happened extremely fast. I don't think I caught it on video. But so let's see if it can get up there to 109.25. Again, looking to build, but just starting with 100 shares due to the fact that, like I said, this one is very volatile. So I'm actually going to go to 109.50 as I talk out loud. It also is helping me walk through what I want to do. So yeah, very volatile. I should change that one up to 109.50, double checking 109.50. Okay, we'll get it up there. So we'll see if it can get up there or not. But either way, with that very, very fast move, picked up basically $35 in the blink of an eye. So we'll see if I can catch one more or not if it wants to get back up there. All right, well, I'm just going to wrap things up. I think I caught 4 or 5 trades, which is pretty good. Usually I kind of struggle and I miss a couple of them. But yeah, so got everything. It is now an hour into the day. Nothing fantastic on the day. I am up 166, but still hours and hours left in the day. I mean, market doesn't close till 4, so I can definitely build upon this, but a good first hour. So hopefully you kind of just realize taking losses is fine. There's no shame in taking losses. There's nothing wrong with being wrong, as long as you admit you're wrong. That's when people don't admit they're wrong, and then losses expand on them, where people really get in trouble. So as always, if you enjoyed this video and want me to keep making these live trades, click that like button, leave comments, subscribe to the channel, check out the channel. But really the easiest way is just to click that like button and leave a comment, because yeah, these are not the easiest things to make, but I'm willing to do it as long as people are interested in them. And like I said, the easiest way to let me know, yeah, hey Clay, I'm interested, leave a comment and click that like button. So thank you for watching. If you want to learn anything more about myself or the services I offer, our private trading group and the chat room that I kept alerting in, you can just go to claytrader.com to learn about all of those things. So thanks for watching. Everybody have a great rest of the week.